This is how I plant potatoes direct in the beds on my allotment. So potatoes are either first earlies, second earlies or main crop, and that just refers to how long it takes for each of them to grow. First earlies are the quickest, ready in just 10 to 12 weeks, and the varieties I'm growing are Red Duke of York and Maris Bard. For years I used to dig traditional trenches on the allotment, and honestly it's the hardest job of the year, so these days I just use a bulb planter to make individual holes, so much easier. Although top tip, don't buy a really cheap one like I did because it will break basically straight away. So then I just pop the potato in the hole. Now my beds are all topped with homemade compost and I add a sprinkle of organic potato fertiliser, but you don't want to use too much or you end up with loads of leaf and no potato. Now the reason they're in an egg box and have sprouts on is because I have chitted them, which means I've left them in a light place for a few weeks just to start sprouting before I plant them, and this is something you do with first and second earlies, but not something you need to do with main crop potatoes. In my raised beds I like to plant my potatoes quite densely, but officially they're meant to be 30 centimetres between potatoes and 60 centimetres between rows. You can often get away with closer spacing than packets say anyway. So then I cover them over, and once they start to appear above the surface I will do something called earthing up, but I have to wait to show you that when my potatoes come up.